and gentlemen, and welcome to the second night of AYC's 31st anniversary celebration. My name is Gigi Yam, and I am your MC this evening. Now, every year, Asian Youth Center AYC holds an annual gala to raise funds for their important youth programs and to recognize the great accomplishments of their community partners. To responsibly continue this tradition in a safe and socially distant way that ensures the safety of our honorees, our partners, and our guests, our gala will be virtually hosted this year. I will be joining you here for a few minutes every evening this week as we recognize one of the honorees each evening. We will share the most recent updates about AYC's achievements, past and present, and celebrate 31 years of dedicated service to the community. Now, please allow me to introduce to you a very talented young superstar who is part of the Unistar Media Group's Children Anchor program and will share the digital stage with me tonight as my co-MC. Let's welcome.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie and I'm 13 years old. On behalf of AYC, I would like to thank the Diamond sponsors who each donated $10,000 or more for this event. The Gas Company, Southern California Edison, and the Tawa Foundation. AYC deeply appreciates your support over the years, and especially this year. Your contributions have helped us provide food security for more than 1,400 low-income families impacted by the coronavirus pandemic, unemployment, and poverty right here in the San Gabriel Valley.
We would also like to thank the following gold sponsors, and they are Cathay Bank, Exact Tax Inc., One Legacy, Supervisor Hilda Solis, Unistar Media Group, and Warner Media Asian Professional Burbank. Their generous contributions of $5,000 each will help AYC feed an anticipated 1,500 low-income families per month in November, December, and in 2021. In addition, funds raised will be used to support the Connecting Low-Income Families, or CLIF program, which helps low-income families access affordable broadband services so that they can work from home, they can go to school online, they can access telehealth, and other digital services. AYC's other programs providing after-school services, to name one, gang intervention, and many other services have had to pivot to digital delivery during the pandemic. And here's a little video about the recent changes to AYC's programs and services.
AYC has been deeply impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. When the initial stay-at-home order was issued, AYC shut down all in-person programs and services. Within about 2 weeks' time, we had applied for the PPP loan from the federal government and received it, and we were able to transition programs and services to digital programs and services. So the emergency food program, which had been serving maybe 50, 60 families a month, scaled way up. Many of the low-income families that we work with did not have access to computers or broadband. So we provided prepaid phones so that telehealth services could be delivered via phone. And we also received funding from the California Foundation for Emerging Technology so that we could provide a program that will help low-income families access digital broadband services at home. The Connecting Low-Income Families, or CLIF program, is now working with low-income households to apply for and receive the low-income broadband services from local providers that is sustainable for their household, so that they can work from home and their children can attend school from home, and they can access services like telehealth services as well as AYC's social emotional after-school tutoring, mentoring, and other programs and services via digital or phone services. AYC's programs and services are creating positive outcomes for youth and for families. We're helping them succeed at school, at work, and in life. Thank you so much for your support. Your generous contributions make a huge difference for the low-income families we serve.
Now we know a little bit more about the programs and services AYC provides for the low-income youth and families. But how does AYC raise the money to provide these services for the low-income people who cannot afford to pay for services?
Well, everyone can make a difference by participating in the silent auction, donating, or volunteering. And also, all of you who are watching right now can help make a difference by raising awareness about AYC on your social media too. Now, AYC's annual budget last year was approximately $3 million, and 62% of which came from government funding, 18% was from foundations, 7% came from fundraisers like today's event, and 3% came from individual donations. Another 3% was from donations of goods and services rather than money. A final 3% was donated by corporations, and the remaining 4% of the total budget was earned income. Tonight, we want to recognize one of the corporate partners that has made a significant difference by mobilizing volunteers and supporting AYC financially for many years.
Royal Business Bank is a leader in personal and business banking. Since opening their first branch in Los Angeles in 2008, Royal Business Bank has grown rapidly by adding branches in Southern California, Nevada, New York, and Illinois. They offer a comprehensive and innovative suite of banking services for individuals and businesses, and have demonstrated a commitment to community by providing the following community development services: workshops for small businesses and small business plan reviews, financial literacy workshops for youth, scholarships, homeowner education, and through employee volunteerism at and for grants to nonprofit organizations like the Asian Pacific Community Fund and the Asian Youth Center. AYC deeply appreciates their support and wants to recognize Royal Business Bank with the Corporate Partner Award for 2020.
Thank you very much for this honor. I'm truly humbled to receive this award from the Asian Youth Center. I would like to take a moment to extend my gratitude to the entire AYC team for your tireless efforts in serving our community since 1989. It is only with partners like AYC that Royal Business Bank is able to help and serve our communities in the ways that we do today. Our youth are the hope for the future, and our partnership with the Asian Youth Center helps ensure a better future tomorrow.
Thank you, Royal Business Bank, for your support. And we all need to support AYC so that they can continue these important programs and services that have made such a huge impact in our community. We are going to keep the program short for you tonight, but before we go, I want to remind you to join us tomorrow night, Thursday, and Friday night. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m., the Community Partnership Awards will go to Alhambra Unified School District and San Gabriel Unified School District. And on Thursday night, the Community Leadership Award will be given to the Honorable Ed Chow. And finally, on Friday night, we will host a live program that will feature our Honorary Dinner Chair, the Honorable John Chiang, and be followed by a live VIP reception where you will be able to network with the honorees and each other.
Before we go, we want to thank our generous gold sponsors by sharing a little bit about them.
Every journey has a starting point, a place where the story begins. Our journey started in 1962, opening our doors to serve the banking needs of an underserved community in Los Angeles. Today, we serve the needs of a growing number of communities with a vibrant network that extends from New York to Hong Kong. We've grown by being there for customers, communities, and employees along their journeys. We understand what it takes to move from hope to confidence, from opportunity to achievement, from ambition to success. Whether you're an immigrant navigating a new community, a young couple buying your first home for a growing family, a small business taking a giant step, or a new employee hoping to launch a career, we're there for every moment, every step of the way. We're always looking out for you. With hard work and heart, we can help you get wherever you want to go. When you're ready for what's next, start your journey with Cathay Bank.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm here at Exact Tax in Monterey Park. What does Exact Tax do? Well, for us small business owners, they step in whenever we owe money to the feds. But wait a minute, you're probably asking yourself, hey Matt, aren't accountants boring and nerdy? Of course they are, but they can save you lots of money. Mary's full staff of CPAs, EAs, and tax professionals learn all the tax laws ins and outs, so you don't have to. And do you think you could take on the EDD, BOE, or IRS on your own? It takes charisma, confidence, and cojones. Mary's got them in spades. Not to mention that Exact Tax has been the community's choice for tax preparation, bookkeeping, financial planning, and nonprofit organization for over 10 years. It all starts with good bookkeeping, keeping your finances organized. Or do your records look something like this? Can you account for every business receipt, tax write-off, and pay stub? I'm a drummer. I can count to 2. Stop hemorrhaging your money to all those guys in green bow ties. Mary and Exact Tax work for the community. She even built a nonprofit so little kids can learn. Hey kid, what were you doing last month?
Not learning!
What are you doing this month?
Learning!
Mary's no miracle worker, but this kid's off to a head start. So don't let a small business audit shut you down. Exact Tax serves you so you can keep on making money.
Hello, I'm Hilda Solis, Los Angeles County Supervisor for the 1st District. Congratulations to the Asian Youth Center for an incredible 31 years of service to our children in the San Gabriel Valley. I want to thank Michelle Frerich, the AYC Board of Directors, and all the staff and volunteers, and congratulations to tonight's honoree and my friend John Chiang. During these difficult times, you all give me so much hope and inspiration. I've been a supporter of AYC for a long time, and I'll continue to uplift this organization for as long as I can. You've been instrumental in the county's COVID-19 response efforts, especially when it comes to ensuring that low-income families do not go hungry during this time. Our youth are our future, and I'm so glad to have AYC serving the San Gabriel Valley. The impact you all have on our children are tremendous and will undoubtedly last a lifetime. And I want to thank you for your work. Congratulations again, and have a happy 31st anniversary. Thank you, and take care.
I would say to someone who has concerns about organ donation to do it. You're saving someone's mom, aunt, dad, uncle, giving them a second chance at life.
In 2004, I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. I was in and out of the hospital at least 30, 40 times. Thank God for my son, Tony. He was my hero. I don't think I would have made it through that without him. The moment that I found out that I had a donor was life-changing. And I just remember feeling so grateful because I was so afraid that I was going to die.
Since the transplant, my mom is able to expand on her business, making jewelry, clothing, and painting. Her work as a One Legacy ambassador is inspiring. People who wouldn't give a thought to organ donation are now organ donors.
Organ donation has become the new normal. It's a way that your life never ends, but it begins again in someone else.
Shenanigans with new foods. Ooh, I can't wait.
We just dig in.
We're here today at the Asian Youth Center.
And we're going to be providing 50 meals for the Asian youth today.
Boom!
With new friends.
Hi! I'd like you to meet Shannon Lee, daughter of Bruce Lee.
Wow! And new conversations.
The next step is defining what Asian American is or mixed race. It's that natural
fusion. Grab a plate, get your friends, and let's talk.
This is delicious.
What a story! Really 3-act structure in this unscripted show.
AYC appreciates each donation and every one of you watching this tonight. The friends, supporters, volunteers, and community members. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much once again for joining us this evening. I hope you have enjoyed all of our programs and have a great evening. But don't forget, tomorrow night, Thursday night, and Friday night, we'll see you. Bye.